Okay, so I'm going to show you easy seated pose. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to rock back and forth, finding those two bones underneath the gluteals called the sits bones. And once we find those two bones, we're going to settle into those two bones. From those sits bones, we're going to move upward into the coccyx bone, the tailbone, making sure that that tailbone is facing downward. So there's no anterior or posterior rotation of the pelvis, neutral pelvis. Moving your attention into the sacrum, that flat bone in your back, taking notice to how you feel there. And then moving into the lumbar spine, taking notice how you feel in that lumbar spine. And from that low back, moving into the thoracic spine. So in your mind's eye, stacking the vertebra as we move upward into that thoracic spine. From the thoracic spine, we're going to move into the cervical spine. So stacking that vertebra in your mind's eye, either tilting your chin down a little bit or tilting your chin up, whatever feels better for you here. And then we're going to reach up through the crown of the head. Palms of your hands are upward to rotate those shoulders down your back and close to the spine. You can lower your gaze or close your eyes, either way. And then we're going to bring our attention to our breathing. So we're going to take a deep breath here for a 4-count inhale and a 4-count exhale. So inhale here for 4. Exhaling 4. And from here, you're going to pay attention to which leg you have out front. And then you're going to switch your legs to the opposite side. And once again, you're going to align your spine just as we did on the opposite side, reaching up through the crown of the head. Bring your head over your heart and your heart over your hips. Shoulders are rolled back and down. Once again, paying attention to your breathing, taking that deep breath. Inhale for 4 and exhaling for 4. Modifications for easy seated pose. You can take a rolled towel or blankets and you're going to put them underneath your knees. So if your knees are popping up, this is a way to support your knees. If your ankles feel uncomfortable, you can take even a smaller towel and place it underneath your ankles to create a little more comfort and a little more ease. This is easy Sukhasana modification. To take this modification to the next level, I'm going to use a yoga block. So now I'm going to take one of these blocks and I'm going to sit on the block and I'm going to elevate my hips so that my hips are higher than my knees. I'm still going to maintain these towels underneath my knees and supporting my ankles as well. And then again, my palms are up, shoulders are rotated back and down, and I'm sitting nice and tall. So moving up from the coccyx bone, straight through the spine and out through the crown of the head. Easy seated pose in a chair. So we're going to be sitting on blocks. So you can take either 1 or 2 blocks and you're going to sit midway, mid-chair. So not all the way back, but just midway on the chair. Be safe and select a chair that's sturdy, making sure that your palms are up and your shoulders are rotated back and down. And then we're going to go through that same spinal alignment. So starting with those sits bones, just kind of taking notice, just a slight little wiggle, just making sure that you can feel those 2 bones, and then aligning your spine once again. Reach up through the crown of your head, bring your head over your heart and your heart over the pelvis. Rotate your shoulders back and down, palms are up to get those shoulders where they need to be. Belly button to the spine. Breathing into a count of 4. Exhaling 4.